Hello, everybody, and hello, Brittany. Brittany's a person I promised I would say hello to. Person. Um, Holy shit! It's the Royal Rumble 2013. That means there's only 2 months till I'm at WrestleMania. I was really looking forward to this WrestleMania, and just saying that actually makes me think. I've been reviewing WrestleMania since 2009. I didn't do 2012, but I did watch it. I just didn't review it because I couldn't be fucked. But I did this year's one. Well, I am doing this year's one. I'll probably do Elimination Chamber. Why the fuck not? I enjoyed this event, but I maybe I enjoyed it a little bit more than usual. Maybe a little bit less. The thing it's got going for it is I'm going to be at WrestleMania. The thing it has going against it is I didn't really like some of the things they did in the show. I thought the matches were all quite good. Could have been better in one instance, but I'll get to all that. The Royal Rumble is always a fun event. I mean, it's got an annual thing. I think, though, the Royal Rumble match has really been watered down by the fact you have two world titles. I think I've said it before. If you have two world titles and you have one person winning the Royal Rumble, I'm not saying have two Royal Rumbles, just when you have one person win the Royal Rumble, previously, before you had two world titles, they would win it and you'd be like, they're facing someone at WrestleMania. Either, this person or, the person who he's facing at No Way Out. And yeah, it was pretty straightforward. It made those, the pay-per-views before, so, Royal Rumble and No Way Out seemed like a big deal going into WrestleMania, because it was, you were getting a sneak peek at the card of WrestleMania. Now they kind of, it's a bit of a mess, and I think it hurts it, because people want to be told what's going to be happening. If you don't tell them, then, they're not going to be as interested. The Royal Rumble is kind of an event, precursor to WrestleMania. That's may as well be what they call it. People like that kind of thing. This WrestleMania, though, I think it had a lot more interest in it for other reasons. CM Punk, what a great man, versus The Rock, a legitimate legend of professional wrestling, but who's still young and in shape, not like Hulk Hogan. So there was that. That was the match I was looking forward to the most. I was also looking forward to the Rumble. Actually, I was looking forward to all these matches. In fact, I'll get onto the matches, and rather than just tell you what happened in the matches like some reviewers do, I will actually just give my thoughts on the matches and things I would have liked to have seen changed in the matches. And I'm just looking over here at my notes. First match, Alberto Del Rio versus Big Show for the World Heavyweight Championship in a last man standing match. I didn't know how I felt about the last man standing stipulation. It's funny that these two men would wrestle. Big Show plays a natural heel because he's huge. Big guys make good heels because you think, wow, how can the babyface beat this guy? Alberto Del Rio is a babyface, but he does things a heel would do. So it was kind of strange, but I enjoyed the majority of the match. Sometimes I felt it was dragging a little bit, but it was never too bad. I enjoyed it for what it was. I was enjoying Big Show choke slamming Alberto Del Rio through a table, and then when they went to the entrance ramp, I thought they were going to do light tube spots, but apparently I'm blind because it was plastic and not light tubes. But then the end of the match came along, and I was enjoying the match, and Alberto Del Rio got him in the arm dearly, and Ricardo Rodriguez, what the fuck, taped his feet to the bottom rope, and a heel thing. So the heel got screwed in this match, and everyone's, yay. I really didn't like that finish. You want Alberto Del Rio to be a face, but it worked for Eddie Guerrero, I guess. Who am I to say what's right and wrong? Then we had Team Hell No of Kane and Daniel Bryan, internet darlings, versus Team Rhodes Scholars, Cody Rhodes and Damian Sandow. I think both these tag teams are really good. both of them. Team Hell No, because it's really rejuvenated Kane's career, given Daniel Bryan something to do where he's not really out of the spotlight, because what he's doing is getting a lot of spotlight. It's interesting, fans getting into it. Daniel Bryan is fucking over Kane. People are more interested in him than it was before. How it will be after the tag team breaks up, who knows? Do you? If so, tell me. And Team Rhodes Skulls, I think, is very good because Damien Sandow is really good on the mic. He's not the best in the ring. Cody Rhodes is really good in the ring. So they kind of play off of each other and kind of cover up each other's weak points. So it's a really good team like that. Realistically, I didn't care who won this match. It could have been either team and I would have been happy with it. I would have been like, yay, Rhodes Skulls, or yay, Team Hell No. Didn't care who the champions are. Just as long as they're putting a tag team match on a pay-per-view, and the mind reels of, this is great. I mean, tag team titles on pay-per-view. Other than that, the match itself was fine. I thought it was a very good TV match. Also, for the previous match of Alberto Del Rio versus Big Show, I give it 3 stars. This match, I would give 2.5 stars to. It was a very good TV match. I enjoyed it a lot. 2 thumbs up. For what, it could have been given a bit more time, but it wasn't. Not that I'm going to complain. I thought it was still very good for what it was, for the length it was, for, where it was on the card. I thought it was enjoyable. Next match was the 2013 Royal Rumble match. This match I really enjoyed. There was a lot going for it. You had Dolph Ziggler start at number 1. I thought that was really good how they actually did that on TV. Before I was like, the whole fucking beat the clock tournament was a waste of time. And then when he came in at number 1, I thought, because they made a big deal of him being number 1, maybe he'll be a guy who wins it from number 1. And then Chris Jericho came out as number 2, and I was like, ooh, here we go. And the match itself was fun. You didn't have too much shit going on. You still had the Kofi Kingston replacing John Morrison. Look how I've saved myself from not getting eliminated. And then he got eliminated anyway, so it was completely pointless. But it was still fun to watch him jump on someone's back and then hop on the announcer's table and hop with a chair back to the ring. I thought that was really quite good. I thought it was really imaginative. Team Hell No were both in the Royal Rumble match. I thought that was also fantastic how Daniel Bryan eliminated Kane. I'm spoiling shit, whatever. Daniel Bryan was knocked out of the ring and he held on to Kane and Kane dropped him, and then they did a close-up of Daniel Bryan's face where he looked betrayed, and that was, if that's what's going to break up the tag team, I think that will do, because that was really well done. And as the match, and the Bo Dudley, I don't know his name. I don't watch NXT. I'll look it up now. Okay, well, I can't tell. Bo Dallas, I think it is. I don't even. Bo Dallas. Okay, it was Bo Dallas. That's Bo Dallas. I thought what they did with him was really quite good. It got my attention on this guy. While I didn't remember his name, hey, fuck. At least I care about who he is. He eliminated... For some reason, people saying Wade Barrett was going to win the Royal Rumble. He was never going to win the Royal Rumble. That's fucking stupid. Don't ever say that again. Bo Dallas, though, had they... I mean, while I think the Royal Rumble hasn't been used as a way to slingshot guys into a main event position, with this guy, it really helped him out. They got him doing something. They got some hype around him, some buzz. Fans got into what happened, and then when he was eliminated, people booed. It was really quite well handled. I really enjoyed it. I thought that was really quite good. And then we had the final 6: Jericho, Ziggler, Cena, Ryback, Sheamus, final 5. I could have picked any one of these guys as a winner, and I think that's what was really well handled about this Rumble. You could have had any of those 5 guys win, and people would have accepted it. I really wanted to see Jericho win, but for whatever reason, I knew he just wasn't going to. And maybe it was because I wanted him to win that he lost. Eventually, you had shit going on. It ended up with Cena and Ryback. And I thought to myself, Ryback's Ryback, and Cena is Cena. Who's going to win? I thought to myself, realistically, I would accept either as winner. And I thought to myself, who would I rather win, though? And I thought to myself, well, I'd rather Cena win because he's not as limited as Ryback in the ring. And what happened? He won. But the problem with that was, I thought you really could have gotten some heat back on Ryback as a monster had he beaten Cena in the Rumble match. He didn't. That was very disappointing. Ryback, since his streak was broken, I've lost interest in him. If he'd won that match, I would have gone, ooh, here we go. I would have bought it. I would have seen it as credible. But, at the same time, it would have made me get more interested in his character once again. But that's not what happened. And it was Cena, and we know why. Cena Rock, WrestleMania, WWE title. I've just given away the ending of the show. 4 stars for the Royal Rumble match. I think I give it 4 stars every year, so why not 4 stars again? Then we had CM Punk versus The Rock. CM Punk versus The Rock really did show me how limited The Rock was. People say Cena does 4 moves. Watch a Rock match, for fuck's sake. Essentially, The Rock does the same thing as Cena does. He just does it with a little bit of a movement here and there. He's a little... I think they're the same type of wrestler. It's just The Rock was around in a different era. That's it. I think people more so hate the era that the WWE is in, not so much Cena. He's just the face of an era, so that's why they're really loving on The Rock. But, you look at matches CM Punk has had, and it kind of makes you... And then you watch this match and you go, wow, The Rock is really limited. Punk was just clearly just telling him what to do at every fucking turn. The match itself, I thought, while it was fun, I think it was more so that I was really interested in seeing who won. I wanted Punk to win. I wanted him to take the title in Mania. I wanted him to defend it at Mania. I wanted him to just hang on to that belt forever. But he didn't. The Rock beat him. But how was what really concerned me. Had it been a clean finish in the middle of the ring, I would have been, cool, that's just fine. Either way, no matter who won, if it was a clean finish, fine. But I've been watching a lot of Japanese wrestling. Almost always a clean finish. And so I've gotten a taste for clean finishes. I'm going to do a video on clean finishes in the future. But no, you had Shield interfere, Punk beat The Rock. Vince McMahon came out, he was going to take the title off of Punk, saying, we couldn't tell it was Shield because the lights were out, give me the belt. But Rock said, no, we're going to start the match up again. And The Rock got back in and Punk beat him down a little bit. And then The Rock hulked up, hit him with the people's elbow, pinned him, won the title. Huzzah. He promised he swore to God he was going to win the title, and he did. I'll give the match 3.5 stars. I may have given it 4 stars if it wasn't for all that fucking clusterfuck. And, when you get such a large amount of interest in a match like you did with this match, no matter what the finish is, no matter who wins, there is no loser, just as long as the finish is clean. You can't keep protecting guys like that. I fucking hate it when they try doing it. I guess they didn't really protect Punk, though. They made him look worse by doing it. And that was my problem with it. And then I just don't like run-ins. I don't like interference. I never have. I can't even watch a lot of matches from the Attitude Era again because it's like, oh my god, it's Billy Gunn, where's the ring? Oh my god, it's fucking Test. And it drives me mental. Overall, I found the show quite fun. I will give it 7.5 out of 10. Not 7.75, 7.5. That'll do it. Fun show. I'll see you all guys. I'll see you guys all at WrestleMania. If you're going to be there, and maybe the ROH weekend show in New York, I'll be there too. Say hi. Bye.